You've been sitting here for 3 hours. The task would take 15 minutes. You've read every productivity article, watched the motivational videos. They all say the same thing. Just start. Don't overthink it. So you tell yourself, just start. And somehow, you're more paralyzed than before you knew you should start. Why does trying to start, whether you're waiting for motivation or following simple advice, make you more stuck?
Okay, let me show you what this sounds like in my head. In real time, I should start this proposal, but I don't feel motivated right now. Okay, that's fine. Everyone says just start, so I'll just start. Okay, starting now. Just start. But wait, shouldn't I plan it first? No, that's overthinking. They said just start. Okay, but I still don't feel motivated. Maybe I need coffee first? No, that's procrastinating. Just start. Already. Why can't I just start like everyone says? What's wrong with me? Let me watch one more video about how to start. Okay, now I'll start. Except I still don't feel ready. Maybe I should wait until I feel motivated. No, just start. 3 hours later, I haven't typed a single word. I've been caught in this loop between waiting to feel motivated and forcing myself to just start, and both make me more frozen.
I did that exact loop yesterday. Had to send one text message. Spent 90 minutes caught between, I'll text when I feel less anxious, and just send the text already. Both made it worse.
So, I'm not failing at motivation and failing at simple advice?
You're caught in something bigger. And what's wild is, both problems feed each other. You're in what I call the starting trap. Want to see how it works?
Please, because I'm tired of feeling broken.
Let me show you the first pattern. You think motivation is something you acquire before starting, right? Like you need to collect it first, then you can begin.
Yeah, I wait until I feel like it.
Okay, but here's the problem. Motivation is your brain's reward system responding to evidence that something meaningful is happening. When you're stuck waiting, your brain gets zero data. No movement means no reward signals. And without those signals, you don't feel motivated. Waiting leads to no movement, which means no evidence, which means no reward signals, which means no feeling of motivation, which makes you keep waiting.
Oh no, I'm waiting for a response that only comes after I provide the data?
Exactly. You have to move first, then your brain responds. I call it the Motivation Mirage. It's like waiting to feel hungry before you can smell food cooking. The cooking has to happen first.
And I can feel it right now. When I think about something I'm avoiding, my whole body feels heavy, especially my shoulders.
That's the physical signature, sluggishness, that stuck, frozen feeling. Your body starts matching the stagnation.
Okay, but then why doesn't the advice help? When people say, just start, they're trying to get me to move, right?
That's where the second pattern comes in. Watch what happens to clean advice when it enters your brain. The advice is simple. Good intention. But watch. The moment just start enters your brain, something happens. It gets contaminated.
Whoa, what just happened?
Your brain contaminated it. Just start became just start the right way. Just start without hesitation. Just start like someone competent. Just start. And if you can't, you're failing at basic advice.
So the advice arrives clean, but my brain makes it impossible?
It's trying to protect you. When you've struggled with starting before, your brain catalogs that. So, just start doesn't sound like encouragement. It sounds like a test you failed before.
Oh no. I've been beating myself up for not following simple advice when I was unconsciously making it complex?
Your brain is adding safety protocols. And look, this happens everywhere. Go to the gym becomes go plus 60 minutes plus perfect workout plus prove you're not lazy. Text a friend becomes text plus perfect words plus repair entire friendship. Write something becomes write plus brilliance plus justify existence.
Same clean advice, same contamination, same paralysis.
I call this the Advice Contamination Effect.
Wait, are these two things connected?
That's exactly the question. Watch what happens when both patterns run at the same time. You start in the mirage, waiting for motivation. While you wait, you hear, "Just start," advice. Your brain contaminates that advice with past failures. Contaminated advice creates pressure and shame. Shame wipes out what little motivation you had, so you wait even longer.
They feed each other.
Each cycle makes the trap tighter. You're not lazy. You're caught in a self-reinforcing pattern.
So when I'm sitting there frozen, both patterns are running at once.
And you can feel both in your body. Let's check right now. Think of something you've been avoiding this week. As the timer counts, just notice what happens in your body. Does your chest tighten? Shoulders get heavy? Stomach knot? Don't fight it. Just observe where it lands. That sensation you just felt? That arrived before you even consciously thought about the task. That's not the task creating resistance.
That's the trap.
Both patterns at once. The heaviness in your shoulders? That's the mirage, stagnation from waiting. The tightness in your chest? That's the contamination, expectations pressing down.
I feel both right now.
Most people do, because both patterns are usually running simultaneously.
Okay, but why? Why does my brain do this if it just makes things worse?
Before I show you the solution, you need to understand this isn't your fault. Both patterns are safety systems. Your brain treats uncertainty like danger, made sense when threats were physical, and it learned from past failures to add protective protocols. But now, it thinks this email is a saber-toothed tiger, and starting without a perfect plan is life-threatening. Same alarms, wrong context.
So my brain is trying to protect me, but the protection is the prison.
That's the starting trap.
Wait, so I'm not waiting for motivation. I'm creating the opposite of motivation by staying still. And I'm not failing at simple advice. I'm contaminating it with invisible expectations that my brain thinks are keeping me safe.
Both at the same time, and they feed each other in a loop. This is the starting trap, the mirage. Waiting for motivation that only appears after movement. The contamination. Simple advice becomes impossible under safety protocols. The trap. Both patterns reinforce each other in a tightening spiral.
So every time I try to force myself to just start, I'm adding more contamination, which makes me wait longer, which depletes my motivation, which makes advice feel even more impossible.
And the whole time, you think you're the problem. But you're not the problem.
The trap is the problem.
That changes everything. Once you can see the trap, you can dismantle it. And it starts with something almost stupidly small. Here's what you can try. Part A. Recognition. This week, when you catch yourself either waiting to feel motivated or repeating "just start" in your head without actually starting, that's your cue. You've spotted the starting trap. Name it out loud if you can. I'm in the starting trap right now. Part B. Physical check. Then check in with your body. The trap has two physical signatures happening at once. Think about something you've been telling yourself to start. Notice which sensation is stronger. Is it heavy? Sluggish? Stuck? Like you're made of lead? That's the mirage. Or is it tight? Pressured? Anxious? Like something's pressing on your chest? That's the contamination. Most likely you feel both. Those physical sensations are your early warning system. They arrive before the thought spiral begins. Your body knows you're trapped before your mind catches up. Part C. The solution. The decontaminated 90-second start. Step 1. Decontaminate. First, we run the task through a decontamination filter. We strip out everything your brain added. Do it well. Do it fast. Do it impressively. Prove you're competent. What's left? Just the raw, ugly, mechanical first action. No quality. No performance. Just mechanics. Here's what that looks like. Email, contaminated version. Write thoughtful email that gets results. Decontaminated version. Open blank email, type, "Hi, name." Exercise. Contaminated. Go to gym plus 60-minute productive workout. Decontaminated. Put on gym shoes. Stand up.
That feels like nothing. It feels too small to count.
If it feels impressive, you haven't decontaminated it enough. Step 2. 90 seconds. Now, commit to exactly 90 seconds. Not about a minute, not as long as you can. 90 seconds.
Why 90 specifically?
Honestly, through trial and error, I've found it hits a sweet spot. It's long enough that your brain takes the commitment seriously. You're not just glancing at something. But short enough that your resistance can't fully mobilize to stop you. Your magic number might be different, 60 seconds, 2 minutes, but 90 is a solid starting point. Step 3. The ejector seat. Now here's the part that breaks the contamination pattern. After 90 seconds, the timer beeps. And here's what you do. You pull the eject handle.
Wait, that's it? I just stop?
And this isn't just permission to stop. This is rebellion. The trap wants you to either achieve perfection or feel like a failure. Stopping exactly when you said you would? That's you proving you're in control, not the trap. You're the pilot. You decide when to disengage. Not your anxiety. Not your contaminated expectations. You. When you stop at 90 seconds, you're doing something radical. You're proving that you decide when the action is enough.
So stopping is the victory?
Stopping proves you decontaminated the task successfully. Open email and write perfect email are now separate actions in your brain's filing system. One is safe, one is contaminated. You just proved the small one is safe. Here's your pattern spotting challenge for this week. The Starting Trap Awareness Experiment. Step 1. Catch the trap. Name it. I'm in the starting trap. Step 2. Feel both physical signatures. Which one is stronger right now? Step 3. Decontaminate ruthlessly. The uglier and more boring, the better. Step 4. 90 seconds plus eject. Celebrate the ejection as the victory. Step 5. Tell us what happened. How did it feel to be the pilot?
And we want to see your contamination discoveries. What did your brain add to simple advice?
Caught, just text my friend. Contaminated with, say something interesting, plus, don't be annoying, plus, repair the entire 3-month silence with one perfect message, plus, prove I'm a good friend. Decontaminated to, open thread, type, hi. Ejected. She responded. Going back was optional. Share your physical signatures too. Are you more mirage, heavy and sluggish, or more contamination, tight and pressured? Where in your body?
This is ongoing practice for both of us. Neither of us has escaped the trap permanently.
But every time you catch it, decontaminate one action and pull the eject handle, you weaken the trap's grip a little.
So the simple advice isn't actually simple?
The advice is simple. What your protective brain does to it, that's complex. But once you can see the contamination happening, you can't unsee it. Remember, you're not broken. You're not lazy. You're running 2 ancient survival patterns that made perfect sense when uncertainty was dangerous and failure had serious consequences.
Modern life requires experimentation and imperfect action. The wiring isn't broken, just optimized for the wrong environment.
One decontaminated, deliberately ejected 90-second action at a time. Try it once this week. Catch the trap. Feel both physical signatures. Decontaminate one action ruthlessly, 90 seconds. Then, pull your eject handle.
Tell us what contamination you discovered. We want to know what your protective brain added.
You're the pilot. Start acting like it.
One tiny aha at a time.